This is the location.
Is this a live feed of where he's at?
When officers were called about a missing child, they had no idea they were about to stumble onto one of the darkest scenes they'd ever seen.
So their son's phone is pinging to this house.
I don't know anything about phone.
You don't know anything about it?
Nope.
Why were you over there and now over here?
Because I'm a landscaper.
At 6 p.m. on the 6th of May, 2025 in Fernley, Nevada, when a woman contacted police in tears saying her kids had gone missing.
Hey, are you on the phone with your brother?
He is my son.
He's your son.
Is there anything I can help with?
Regarding what?
Looking for anybody?
So, well, two people actually.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec.
This is the location.
How old is your son?
Two boys are twins, my sons.
He's on Miller and...
I can't find.
Miller's right down there, babe. The next street.
It was difficult to get the full picture from the distraught mom, but he quickly learned that not just one, but two of her kids had gone missing, and that someone had seen them disappear with a strange man. But right off the bat, it seems the cops might have gotten lucky.
Is this a live feed of where he's at?
I can take you. Yeah? Okay, come on. I can take her real quick.
I'll head over there, see if I can find him, okay? Yeah.
The mother was able to track her missing kids using their phones, but it just wasn't going to be that simple. Not even 2 minutes later, the officer heard something over the radio.
This 911's going to be related to my call. Where'd you say that call was speaking from?
Dispatch had just received a 911 call that was pinging from the exact same location that the kids' phones were showing, an address on Johnson Lane just a short distance away.
Hey, have you seen anybody over here? No? This is Johnson Lane, right? Okay. Where's 250? You don't know? You live over here? Yeah, okay. I guess the 250 is one of these.
It seemed like no one was home, so the officer left to meet up with two other officers, slowly losing hope that they were going to find the kids anytime soon. But then he got another call that would change everything.
Hello?
Hi, this is Deputy Susan. I'm sorry, what was your son's name again? So where is his location showing that on your phone?
Where is the canal?
It's showing him over by the canal?
I think so.
Ma'am, you said over by the canal?
I think so.
Well, what does your phone tell you?
Give me 1 second.
Hi, where's his location showing on her phone?
It's showing like down this like alleyway, and we looked. So it's off of Miller, right after Ruby.
So like between Ruby and Johnson?
No, I guess it'd be between Ruby and Maine.
Ruby and Maine?
Yeah, like right before the hotel part. Like, where are you? And I can wait here.
I'm on Ruby right now. Go for it.
Oh, are you the police right here?
So,
Look to your left.
so
Look to your left.
yeah, I see you. So dispatch received a 911 call near 250 Johnson, which is right around over here between Ruby. So they received a 911 call from his phone number.
Okay, well, there was a house, so it shows his location down this road.
One of the parents had just received another call from the kids that both raised the officer's hopes and the stakes at the same time.
Right. So he's somewhere over here. They received a 911 call from his phone number over by 250 Johnson, which is right over here near Ruby, where he's pinging.
It was dark and that they were in a basement.
So they're in a basement?
Yeah.
Okay, so he needs to come out and contact us.
I don't think they can. They said they took his phone.
He's saying he's inside a basement?
Yes, this is where the location
The brothers are telling the RP that they are in the basement.
The child had told their mother that they were being hidden under a house in a crawl space, and that the man who had taken them was threatening to kill them and slit their throats. The cops would later discover that this was only the beginning of the abuse. However, The kid did manage to give a short description of their captor, a 5'5" Hispanic male, and the cops were also able to use this final call to fully pinpoint their exact positioning, and the officer sped straight there. But when he arrived, someone was waiting for him.
Hi.
Hello?
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you? You live here? What's that?
They can't come down here. Yep.
So their son's phone is pinging to this house.
I don't know anything about phone.
You don't know anything about it?
Nope.
You live here?
This is my grandma's house. Yeah.
Your grandma's house? Who are you?
I don't have to give you my name.
Okay.
They probably walked by here.
No, his phone's
Turned it
here.
off. I don't know.
Nope. We just trespassed from over here.
Yeah.
So they said they're in a basement and his phone's pinging to this house. So you have a juvenile that's saying that it's dark, they're in a basement. That they took his phone.
There's no one. They just came looking for some teenagers. There's some kids. And actually, they probably
I
slashed.
talked to them. They're looking.
They probably slashed my
told them
uncle's
how to
tire.
look for him,
Actually,
so they know who he is. So we have somebody who's. So this black dot is his phone.
he's not here.
This blue dot is me. This is her phone.
Exactly.
You want me to go to the front?
They probably came by and slashed the tires, anyways.
The man refused to give the officers any details, but officers would later identify him as 23-year-old Guillermo Abote Saavedra, and alongside matching the description of the suspect, he seemed to know an awful lot about these missing kids and was standing right where the phones were pinging. The officers weren't buying it, but before they had a chance to make their move, the man disappeared over the fence and made a break for it.
You want to keep an eye on him, and I'll make contact with him from the front.
I don't know where he's going. Hey, dude. Here.
That guy right there said that there was 3 boys walking down this road and hopped the fence. And hopped the fence right here.
I'm gonna go up front with him. I want you guys to keep an eye back here. Okay. Make sure that dude doesn't hop the fence or go anywhere. If he does, let us know.
Thankfully, another officer managed to keep eyes on the suspect and followed him to another address across the street.
So I thought I saw him on the south side here, but it looks like the entrance is off of Center.
Right.
So I'm gonna run that way, okay?
Okay.
Come here. Come here. Why were you over there and now over here?
Cause I'm a landscaper.
You're a landscaper?
Yeah.
Here, turn around for me real quick and put your hands behind your back. I don't know if he's got something to do with it or what.
What is going on? I don't even know what's going on right now.
Me either. I
So we
don't
got-
know what's going on.
We've got like a phone pinging and kids saying that.
You got anything to do with kids, man?
No,
Any
nothing.
kids here?
No, there's
No?
no kids at all. I'm just here to do yard work.
When you're doing yard work. Do you have any weapons on you or anything?
No, go ahead.
Separate your feet.
The cops don't have any evidence to connect him to the disappearance, but it doesn't take a genius to realize that he's acting extremely sus, refusing to give his name, bad-mouthing the kids, then potentially trying to flee the scene. They knew something was up, but they wouldn't have to keep guessing for long, and that was the moment the parents turned up once more.
This is the parents. Hey, I need just go back to your car for me. We'll be right with you.
What are you doing with my kids? I saw you.
Hold on. Hey, was this the male your son was with? Okay, go back to your car for me real quick,
I
please.
need to know where my kids are.
We're trying to find them. Ma'am, ma'am.
Why would I know anything about your kids? What are you talking about?
That's why we're here.
Stop acting
So-
stupid.
hey, sir.
I need to fucking know where my kids
Listen,
are.
we're gonna find them.
No.
How am I acting stupid? What kid?
What are you doing with him?
Listen, we're gonna find them, okay? Can you go back to your car for me, please?
Yeah, please be
It's okay.
quick.
It's okay. We're gonna find them.
I just got out, so I literally just got out in 86.
So my missing juvenile call, that's what I was just on. She saw him with her kids.
Why would I be with her kids?
So, do you live over on Justin? Do you live off of Justin?
Yeah, I can't even be there. I can't be there.
This is the male subject that the kids were with. Where are the kids at, man?
I do not know.
Well, he is being detained in handcuffs, so
phone in my backyard.
There's a phone back there? How do we get back to your backyard?
You'd have to go all the way around.
In total, there were 3 missing kids, all either elementary or middle school age, and there was no longer any doubt who had taken them. And now, a suspiciously discarded phone had turned up in a neighbor's yard. It was beyond question. They were closing in. They'd found who they believed to be the kidnapper. Now they just needed to find the kids and make sure they were safe.
This is related to my missing juvenile.
Hey, is anybody in here?
What's that? Are you f***ing kidding me?
Come on, guys, step out.
Who's all in there with you guys? Come on, come on. Hey, stop it. Let's go out this way, guys. Come on. Do you guys need medical attention at all?
Yes.
What's wrong? What happened to you?
Yes, my friend, can you send medical attention?
No. Hey, we need you guys to come with us. Okay, come on.
Come on, guys. Come with us. We got him. What was he wearing?
Is it just the 3 of you in there?
Shorts, a hoodie, beat up shoes, gray shoes, a mustache, a dirty mustache.
Did he say anything, you guys? What happened?
He said he was just telling us. He took a video that he beat us on my phone. He stole my phone.
Come on, guys.
There was a crawl space with the big rock on top of it.
He's got some bad, like...
So he got whipped in the back pretty hard or something.
Okay.
Yeah, just go, please. I need you to go, please. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, hold on. I gotta give him a statement, okay?
They'd found the kids, alive, but not unharmed. They'd been stuffed into the crawl space under the house, and by the sounds of it, beaten so badly, they each needed immediate medical attention. So once they'd had a chance to get checked out by a nurse and hug their parents once more, the officers began to ask the kids some questions to try to figure out what exactly had just gone down.
Have a seat in my car, hang up. Okay? Just sit down, okay, bud?
I can't. My thighs.
Come on, let me help you. So he's badly hurt. He's badly hurt, okay? Don't touch him right now.
So, I think they all might have wounds. He's got some wounds on his back. He said something about his legs as well. It's not nowhere near as bad as that.
Yeah, he's got it on his upper back, on his.
I didn't see his legs yet. I was gonna wait for you guys to look at his legs.
Okay, yeah, and I'll take a quick peek. The young man, his brother, this young man right here, had one on his leg.
Did you have anything on your back, brother? It's
He was
okay.
telling me that my dad was saying people from some type of people in Mexico or something,
Okay.
like a type of place. And then he was saying that he knew I went to jail or something, but I
And you
never
went
went.
to jail?
No, he just started slapping me while I was on the swing and saying it would get worse if I didn't tell him stuff.
And you've never seen him before in your life? No?
And then he made us walk all the way through the freeway, all the way over here. And then he made us stand up and he started like hitting us with a stick.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to talk to him by himself, okay? I need him to calm down for a second. I got medics to come look at him, okay? Don't worry about him right now, okay? He's put away, okay?
What if he comes back?
Trust me.
He lives near.
Where's your mom at?
My mom's over there.
Let's go talk to your mom real quick. What did you think was going to happen with him?
Hey, listen, I need him to calm down, so if we could just separate, okay? Because I need him to be able to talk and tell me what happened, okay? Make sense?
I just got a little bit.
Stay right here for me, okay? Stay right here, buddy. It's almost like it was a possible kidnapping.
No kidding. That's what Eric was saying from this.
We found these 3 juveniles in a crawl space with a big boulder on top of it, so they couldn't get out. And yeah, okay, all right, buddy. So listen, I need you to. Are you good enough to talk right now? Okay. Okay. So you guys were at the park. Okay. What were you doing at the park?
We were just on the swings waiting for one of our friends so we could go to the bowling alley.
Mm-hmm. And then he just walked up to you randomly?
Yeah,
or what
while
happened?
we were on the swings.
And then does he know your names or no?
No.
He didn't know your names or nothing? So then so what happened when he came up to you guys? What did he say?
He just said my dad was saying something about Michigan or something, and he was saying that me and my dad would find out if we told the police.
So he said your dad was saying like part of my language, what, Mexico or Mexicans?
No, a part of Mexico. I think.
Oh, like a certain part of Mexico. Screw that part. Okay. And then what?
He just started making us walk with him all the way over here, and then he made us
So how did he make you though? Like what did he do? Did he say he's gonna hurt you?
He just started making us walk over there, and he said he would kill us, and he said he had a knife on him.
So he was forcing you to go that way? What was he saying?
He was saying to just keep walking and to not turn around.
Keep walking, not to turn around?
That he had a knife on him.
Okay. Okay. And then you guys got here. So and then what happened here?
And then he started
It was in that backyard, that's all I know.
Still back there?
I never grabbed it. I followed you back to the other yard.
He started hitting us with a stick, and then he put me against the wall and put a stick to my throat. It was like a sharp stick that he broke.
That was over here, back here?
And then after he was making us put our heads into our laps, and then he started hitting us with I think it was a machete on our backs.
Started hitting you with a machete? Do you have marks on your back, man?
I don't know.
Here, take off your jacket for me, okay?
He made us sit down, and he started talking. I forgot what he said necessarily. And then he started, after that he grabbed what seemed to be a wooden stick, and he started smacking him really hard from behind. And after that, he did it with the rest of us. He made us stand up, and yeah, he kept smacking us, and he kept hitting us with the wooden stick. And after that, he smacked us at the back of our necks, and yeah, he just kept hitting us at the back of the necks, right here, and the back area. And he just kept doing all this to us, and then he opened the gray thing that I assume had led to the crawl space.
He also cut my hand.
He cut your hand?
Yeah.
Where at? Let me see.
Right here.
How did he do that? With what?
He had something back there. It was some curving thing, and it was sharp.
Okay, put your shirt back on for me. Is there anything else on your torso whatsoever? On your body
He was also
here?
hitting us with a stick right here. He was
Where
doing
at?
turns right here on our legs.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for medic to look at you, okay, first. So, was he saying anything to you as he was hitting you?
He was saying he was
call
gonna
him?
kill us.
Turn this way. Just to your right. Turn to your right. Can I take photographs of him?
Yeah. Take photographs of everything.
Is he injured?
Yeah, he's injured.
Yeah.
Can we turn this way? I don't want them.
I don't think any of my bags are gonna fit that.
I'll just hold it.
Boys, do you recognize this?
Yes.
What is this?
He tried cutting something. He cut something.
He tried cutting my friend's hand open with it like a cartel mark. He just held it in his hands and he just punched it like if he was gonna hit us.
The kids told similar stories of how Guillermo attacked them, threatened to murder them, and even recorded them on one of their phones, a piece of evidence that wouldn't take them long to track down.
You guys have the suspect's phone? It sounds like
in your butt.
There was a phone, one of these juveniles' phones, he threw into the backyard over there.
Okay, because he's saying that he was using their phones and likely his phone to record it. So I don't know if there's video evidence of this, if there's any phone, if we haven't seen his phone or have their phones yet.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. He took his phone, which I'm pretty sure it's this phone, and was recording him beating him.
He recorded it?
No. The suspect recorded himself on juvenile's phone of him beating him.
With a stick?
With a stick.
Do we know where that stick is?
I don't know where the stick's at, but I have the phone right there.
Okay.
I can look over here.
And that's the juvenile's phone?
Yes.
Okay. So let's take it and see what's on it.
Dude, there's video evidence of him doing it. Was that a broomstick? Yeah, that's the one I was just looking at. I just saw his legs.
He has more videos. I deleted everything. He told me to delete everything, even the videos. They're not deleted.
Why is there so many people?
They're his family. So there's family with him. There's family with him.
Okay, do me a favor. Go sit by his car.
Can I see?
Give us a second, okay?
If you go to my deleted and you scroll, there's probably more videos.
Okay, I'll look at them, okay?
What a weird... That's what I was wondering. Is it a gang initiation? Like, what was this all about?
I don't think he's in his right mind.
The neighbor from earlier had finally handed over the discarded phone in his backyard, and what they found on it was nothing short of terrifying. On top of the footage of him using a stick, specifically a broken rake handle, they also discovered the man had been using the blade of a rusty old skiff, something he used to carve what seemed to be the letter M into one of the juvenile's hands. This was clearly the work of a dangerous and depraved man. But somehow, that wasn't even the end of the officer's concerns. It turns out, two of the kids had mentioned in different interviews that the suspect claimed to be part of a cartel in Mexico. So now, the police had to figure out if the man really was working alone, or if this could be part of something bigger. So an officer headed back to the address, where it seems the suspect's family were waiting to tell him everything.
I'm not trying to be snippy with you. I'm sorry. I just were like, there's so many people. It's ridiculous. I'm all like, who's who? And then like they're starting to argue, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Who's the homeowner here?
So it's my grandma. She's in Mexico. My parents came because they came to go to take a look at the house just to make sure everything was right.
Is this her truck?
No, that's my cousin's. He lives in here because he works. And
Nice truck. She's in Mexico right now?
Yeah, because our
Hey,
great
it's
grandpa
Lynch.
passed away. So
Hey, can you do me a favor? If you pull up an address, can you tell me who lives here? Is there any way you can attach her to our call? She's the homeowner for this place. Awesome. Thank you. What's his name?
Guillermo.
Guillermo?
Yeah.
Okay. Do your last name and then first name? It's okay. That's okay. I know. Does he have mental problems?
He started acting out like
Is he on drugs?
we believe so. We've called the police to our house multiple times, and we've asked them what can we do. She's gone to the court and asked them what can they do. It's not.
Your mom needs to calm down. Are you okay? Are you bueno? Or is that right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I wish I knew Spanish.
No,
And you're a sister, correct?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever find drugs around in the house or anything?
No, not in the house. No.
Do you guys know to come here?
Grandma's dad passed away, so she's in Mexico, and they come and take a look at around the house just to make sure that everything's correct. And then when they got here, the cops.
So you guys left. So you guys were planning on coming here, but when I was at your house. Okay. So you guys just had to keep an eye on the house.
Yeah, because like I said, they're all left.
Because he told us he was doing yard work here. Your brother.
Yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Yard work.
Digo que estaba haciendo las yardas.
And they told me about a guy going up to 3 boys at the park and was like, oh, you like to get bullied, and like slapped the shit out of them at the park. My daughter saw this.
So I'm sorry, which park is this? Is it the one at the trailer park?
Yeah,
Okay.
at the trailer park. So I just asked my sister, I was like, did the girls tell you about what happened? And she was like, yeah, and I told them to stay inside after that.
The guy actually hurt these kids or what?
Yeah, he beat all 3 of them with like a scythe. Like they've got some like major bruising on their backs, their butts, their legs. He made them get into a basement crawl space. Talking like kidnapping, false imprisonment, child abuse, battery was substantial.
Legit.
Yeah. Yep, it's legit. Like, wait until you see the welts and the injuries on some of these kids, man. He hit them multiple times.
Oh, it's wow.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate freaking kidnapping.
Yep.
Dude, what the people's problems, dude?
He's 96. We've had issues with him in the past, but so I'm gonna Mirandize him and we'll ask him some questions and then get him to the friendly side. But
I'll get transports coming up to friendly for you right now.
Sweet, sir.
Grandma, I'm gonna read you something, okay, man? That's fine. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in court of law. Do you understand your rights as I have explained them to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions? I need a verbal statement.
Yep.
Yes? Are you willing to tell me what happened today?
I'd rather have a lawyer.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said he'd rather.
I'm a little dizzy.
He said he was going to answer my questions, and then he just said he wants a lawyer present.
Okay, you are under arrest, sir.
Okay.
All right.
I can't be seen by tribal. I'm a little dizzy.
You're a little dizzy.
Yeah.
A little dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling like I'm gonna pass out.
Pass out or something, huh? Okay. Well, we'll let a medic take a look at you.
Or can I get at least some water?
Not right now.
I'm out this dry.
I don't have any water bottles or anything for you.
Oh.
Step out real quick. I'm going to search you, okay?
Yes, sir.
And after what you did,
Man,
turn around.
Miss.
Face the car. Separate your feet.
No. Stuff him back in the car.
Hey, let's just get him in the back of the car, they said.
Finally, they had everything they needed to get to the bottom of this, so they arrested him and brought him in for interrogation. The next day, he was met by Detective Mendoza, who reviewed his case and thought she had enough to get him to open up and admit exactly what his plans were. But Guillermo wasn't about to make it easy.
No, la verdad, si estás interesado, te doy la aplicación. ¿Si te gustaría hacer eso? ¿Desde chiquito o recientemente?
Ever since I was little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your career choices?
To be a police officer, if not, I really wanted to go into service.
What branch?
Marine Corps.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's cool. You didn't get the chance to do that?
No.
¿Qué te dice tu mamá? ¿Qué quiere que hagas?
Well, ella quiere que me porte bien. She don't want me here. I don't want to be here either, but I already told her. They don't listen. They don't listen, and this is why I'm here in this circumstance.
Oh, okay.
Despite the growing pile of evidence and testimonies against him, Guillermo maintained his story. First, he would try to deny every allegation.
What the heck happened? Was it like a misunderstanding, or how did you end up here?
A misunderstanding.
It's a misunderstanding. When did you get here?
Ayer.
Ayer? Okay. ¿Qué pasó ayer?
Yo iba caminando, ¿verdad? Porque no tengo ni carro. Los cuatro íbamos caminando. No sé quién serán ellos, no sé quién serán los muchachos. Y yo iba pues a andar mi tía a arrancarle unas hierbillas que tiene allí.
Oh, okay.
En eso que somebody's looking for a phone, pinging for a phone. Y que yo lo tenía, que sabe qué. And then out of nowhere they were looking for some kids. Why would I know anything about them?
Yeah, why would you?
Why would I know anything about them when they were there looking for a phone or something first?
Gotcha.
I do not know. I don't know anything about them.
You ever seen them before? No. So, what else happened?
What's your understanding on the word kidnapping?
Kidnapping, to my understanding, taking somebody against their will.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What is your?
That's what I was gonna say. Taking someone against their will or using force. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never did that.
Okay.
Yeah. So for them to put like a kidnapping charge against me.
That's crazy.
That is crazy because First off, to start, I don't even have a car. Kidnapping is putting somebody in some type of vehicle or whatever and taking them forcefully. I never did. I thought they were playing hide and seek. I thought they were trying to run through the yard or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who they were. I thought they were just over there playing hide and seek. They were under my grandma's house.
What part under?
Oh, just like to go. You know how we go check. There's some parts where you go check and to see like the plumbing and stuff
like a basement.
No, not even the basement.
Not a basement.
Not a basement. It's literally la casa, and then just to go under.
Oh, like where you see the pipas and like
yeah.
That wouldn't that be like a crawl space?
Yeah, literally just a crawl space.
And that's where they were at?
Yeah.
Oh wow. They were really playing hide and seek.
Yeah, they were actually.
But then, Detective Mendoza started to pick apart his story. She wasn't aggressive. She didn't need to be. She was just pulling at the threads until there was nothing left.
So you didn't see them when you were walking out of your house. Did you only see them at what point?
At the park.
At the park.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go inside the park at all? No. Did they say something to you?
Yeah, I did go. I'll be honest. I did go in the park because I was gonna. There was a fence right there, and I was gonna jump the fence. That's what I usually do. That just
like to kind of get to the area where you're going.
Yeah. So I don't have to walk all the way down the street because I can't even walk all the way down the street because right here.
Because you would have to come back all around this way instead of just crossing through there. Okay, so you cut through the park. So they were already there?
Yeah,
what were they doing there?
They were just, I don't know what they were doing. They were just...
What area of the park were they at? Like,
they were sitting on the swings.
Sitting on the swings? Okay. Yeah. And what part did you, like this side of the park or this side that you hopped a fence?
Well, the wall is right here.
Okay.
Like
so is it like a little fence? Is it like a...
No, it's like 8 foot, 9 foot fence.
Okay.
Yeah, like eight and a half.
Okay, so then you hopped the fence.
I didn't hop the fence.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I did because, like I'm telling you, I can't even go down the 3rd Street because there's another guy right there that I can't be 100 yards away from him.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So at what point did they follow you?
When I started walking this way.
Okay. So you came here, you got to the park, you saw them by the swings, you didn't jump the fence, and then you started walking this way? Okay. Why didn't you jump the fence and you walked this way?
I have no idea.
Because you said you usually just jump the fence to get there faster? Okay. Did you make it to the fence? What happened when you got there? What did they... So you said they were like viéndote type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, in what way do you take that? Like, ¿en qué forma?
They were just looking at me, but then when they started, like, they got up and they started following me, I was like,
Weird.
And then I told them just joking around, I was like, we're just gonna go on a little walk. That's fine. Yeah, but for them to say I forcefully took him, yeah, right.
Okay. It was just, we're gonna go on a little walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
The first crack in Guillermo's story appeared. He acknowledged knowing the kids and explained how they ended up in his building as questions continued to narrow in on his version of events.
So, I appreciate you being quite honest, and I'm going to be quite honest with you too. Basically, what I'm getting at is there was a little bit more to that. You know, they're going to have their story, you're going to have your side as well, which is okay. The part that I'm missing is that when they came out, they had injuries.
I didn't know nothing about that.
No? Okay. They didn't cause it to one another?
It was probably from home. They're probably getting that from home.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like abuse at home?
Probably. You never. Everything's different because behind closed doors. You know?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. What if I was to tell you that they did not have those injuries when they left home?
I could not tell you.
Okay. I want you to, like, toma tu tiempo. Toma tu tiempo. Think. Maybe things happen kind of quick. But those injuries, they got them when they were at that crawl space, when they were in the backyard.
Probably trying to get into the crawl space.
With the amount of stuff they had, you're a smart guy. You would be able to be like, especially if you want to be a cop, you would look at it and you'd be like, absolutely not. Like, that happened a different way. So what they're saying is basically that you hit them. Were you like trying to teach them a lesson? Like, were you mad at them that they were trying to mess with you, punk you? And like, were you doing that to kind of teach them a lesson? Kind of in a way they deserved it? Asking for it? Yeah. I mean, with them being the way they are, I can see that happen. That's what happened. What you hit them with?
Un cinto.
¿Un cinto? ¿Y el palo?
No, un cinto nomás.
¿Cinto como de estos? ¿Tuyo o de ellos?
De ellos.
Okay. No sé si a ti te lo dijeron, ¿verdad? Pero tal vez creciendo mi mamá y estás presionando los botones.
Yeah.
Keep pushing the buttons.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that kind of what happened? Yeah.
She knew exactly what she was doing. She had weaponized his desire to be a cop against him and used it to influence his actions when needed.
Tell me what happened with you getting a hold of their phone and recording it? What led to that?
I just told them, can I see your phone? And I recorded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the whole phone thing happened, so they didn't have a phone no more because you had the phone for recording them. Do you remember what you did with that phone?
No, I don't.
No. Do you think it probably stayed back in the backyard, crawl space?
I'm just gonna be honest. I threw that motherfucker. I threw it over the fence.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just to like over the fence?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after recording?
After I was getting back to
Okay.
do the yard work.
Okay. Did you throw it kind of so like they wouldn't call the cops or they wouldn't be fine?
The cops were already there and they were gonna try to find and do everything to, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cause.
So what was the point of throwing it then?
Because the sheriffs who know what they know, and the ones that don't know already, you can just clearly see them.
So what was your reasoning for throwing it over? Was it so they wouldn't call for help?
No. They didn't need to call for help.
No.
I'm telling you how it is. I'm being honest. They didn't need to call for help.
So why didn't you give the phone back?
On that part, on the phone, for the phone, the reason why I threw it is because all these little assholes in uniform already just be, you know, getting everybody worked up.
So
I'm not even gonna lie, I got not my emotions, but what is it called? My adrenaline.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine. There's probably a lot of cops, a lot of people. Yeah, I can only imagine. Did you not want them to see you have possession of that phone?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because of what you recorded or why?
Mm-hmm. No.
Guillermo's story is falling apart. But even after 90 minutes of interrogation, there was still one thing he wouldn't admit to: physically trapping the children in the crawl space. However, by this point, he's starting to realize that now it's him that's trapped by his own story. And Detective Mendoza saw an opportunity.
That I had for you that didn't make sense was when they were found, that exact same tin that you're describing was covering it, but there was large rocks on top of it.
No, there was only one.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
Okay, where did you get that rock from?
That rock was already on there.
Be a smart guy. In order for somebody to go in there, the hole needs to be open. They go in there, who placed that there? And where did you get the rock from? Please be honest.
I put it on there.
Okay. Where did you get the rock from?
Right there, that same place.
Is it usually what you guys use to keep it close?
What was that? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the rock right there is what we use to keep it close.
Okay. How big was the rock?
It was pretty big.
Yeah. So would it prevent them from coming out?
Not really, because it was already open. And I don't know how it got closed.
Again, men will be a smart man. If they're inside, they can't close it. So if they remain there, because they were inside, fully inside when the cops got there. So obviously they couldn't get out because of the rock. Did you tell them that's where they were going to stay?
Hey, tell them.
But by placing the rock, your intention was to keep them in there?
No.
What was your intention?
You want to see what I did?
Cuando?
Literally right there and then.
Yeah. You think they would have let it go like whatever? Or what do you think was going to happen after?
They probably should. They probably have.
They would have just let it go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think that was going to scare them, to just splash it out? Was that the purpose? The goal that you were trying to teach them a lesson? You hit them 3 times.
I did.
Those marks
I did hit them 3
were
times.
now 3 times, right?
I did beat their ass 3 times. I'll be honest with that.
Okay.
But never. I did not have any other intentions of doing anything else to them. I promise.
Finally, the detectives believed they'd gotten the full truth from Guillermo. As for the cartel claims from before, it seems like nothing other than a scare tactic he used to terrify the kids. Guillermo was eventually hit with felony robbery with a deadly weapon ×3, kidnapping ×3, kidnapping with substantial bodily harm ×3, battery with a weapon resulting in substantial bodily harm ×2, child abuse with substantial bodily harm ×2, child abuse ×3. Misdemeanor false imprisonment ×3, and his cash bond was set at $972,500. Ultimately, he was found guilty and sentenced to a minimum of 15 years in prison. Don't just watch, represent. Visit codebluecam.com to grab hoodies, shirts, hats, mugs, and more. Every item helps support the channel and keep stories like this coming your way.